Hello, I'm Diane. Welcome to my channel Frog and Fudge, where I share my hobbies. Today I'm going to be showing you some of my sturdy bags that are available in my Etsy store. And first up, I've changed the name of my Etsy store. It's now Frog and Fudge Handmade. I think that represents what I do better. I did have the word designs in the name, but I'm not actually going to do any print on demand or any of designing for anybody. So it's Frog and Fudge Handmade. Let's get to it. These are all sturdy bags. They all measure 40 by 30 centimeters, and that means they can take, sorry, I'm looking at my notes now. They can hold a Q-snap 11 by 8 inches or 28 by 20 centimeters, or a hoop that's 11 inches, or a hoop that's 28 centimeters. And they're called sturdy because, as you see, they stand up pretty much on their own. First up, the elephants with matching stripe lining. And if you look at these elephants, you can see there's writing in the green elephants, and then there's music in their ears, and they've also got music charted in their heads, on their heads. So that's elephants. And then I have woodland. This is a lilac one, and all the printing on it is sort of silvery grey. There's rabbits, deer, birds, bear, foxes. The lining is, can you just see it there? It's white with a silver polka dot. And isn't that lovely? When you get up close, you can see the differences in the greys that have been used. Then I have something that I think is sort of rain watercolors. It's a mixture of blue, green, pink, and a silvery grey. Again, this has the white with silver dots lining. And look at that. Doesn't it just look like someone left their artwork out in the rain? Then we have, yeah, what is it? Farmland? What did I call it? Or picnic by the lake. There you have the front, and you can see a bit of the lake and the truck. If you look on the back, you've got the boats, the red truck. Yeah, and the picnic here. There's no people, there's actually just hats there. And a little sort of Uncle Tom's Cabin. Then I have a series of chocolates and bonbons. I saw this fabric, I had to have it. Oh, look at that. Bonbons. And I've lined it with this sort of caramel stripe fabric. I thought it, yeah, caramel and chocolate. Isn't that delicious? And then we have bonbons on a black background, again with this caramel stripe. These are all quilted. I hope you could see that actually. You can see the sort of, yes, you can see the stitching. And the last one, this has, sorry, there we are. The front, again the caramel stripe lining, and all these bonbons on the back with words like, oh yeah, les chocolats, in different fonts and colours. And then I had, oh yes, this is all from my trip to England when I visited my parents. There's a quilt shop in Somerset called Come to Quilt. It used to be called the Lavender Barn. I always find lovely things there. Look at these. Oh, bit of thread there. What are these? Irises. but there's actually a little bit of gold in there. And this pink lining that I chose, that's a Liberty print. There we are. Oh, I think it's beautiful. There you go. Pink and lilac irises, and they're edged in gold. Another fabric I got at Come to Quilt. It's sort of what would you say, antique blue roses on a cream background, ivory background, and I've just lined it with a ton sur ton. I think it's white or off-white fabric. I think it's lovely. It's sort of nostalgic for me. Reminds me of sort of the prints I would see at my grandma's houses. And this one I thought was interesting. I've lined it with a blue polka dot, but these are all corals. I've got white, lilac and blue corals. And I had more fabric. I don't know if these are Japanese quilt fabrics. Again, the white ton sur ton flowers. Look at that, these little butterflies and white flowers all edged in gold. That's showing up quite blue. It's more an aqua background. Yeah, that's more the colour, a bit more aqua-y. I think these prints are just gorgeous. Yeah, I love going to her shop. She has, yeah, Japanese quilt fabrics, Danish quilt fabrics. I always find things there that I can't find anywhere else. And I found this one that I really, really loved. This pattern. I called it Chinese Rose, I think, or Japanese Rose. I'm not sure now. Can you see it better there? I used it as a lining because it's very pale. And if you're picking something up all the time, even though your hands are clean when you're working, maybe a white project bag marks quicker. But also because I teamed it with this red, this sort of bubble red. And I'm always a little bit wary of using red as a lining because red is the most difficult colour to fix. I should be able to trust it, but I don't know. And then, oh yes, here we are, the last one. These were from the same collection. Again, these Japanese quilt fabrics. If I hold it up close, you can see there's gold in there again. And this is sort of, what is it? It's a bluey, greeny grey. Very strange colour. And there we have the tree. And I quilted this one, I think, with orange. And then in a fabric shop I just happened to walk into to take a look. They had this amazing daisy and ladybug, Liebeheersbeestje in Dutch fabric. And again, it's got the white ton sur ton lining. I have two of those. They're the same, but the pattern placement is slightly different. So that's it for now. If you're interested, head over to my Etsy shop, Frog and Fudge Handmade, or you can just contact me directly through Instagram or email. Hope you like looking at them. I certainly like making them. Until next time, thank you for watching. Take care and bye-bye.